This episode is sponsored by Squarespace. More on that later.
Good morning. Welcome back to Woodness Goodness. Things have just been busy in my life. I've been trying to get out here as often as possible. Believe it or not, this is the thing that I would love to do. I'd love to, I don't know if full-time is in the cards for me, but I'd love to do this more. It's just hard, financially, time-wise, given the fact that it's expensive to build these cabins and things. It uses up a lot of the money that I do make on YouTube. But we're working our way. Oh, there's a tick. I don't know if you can see, but it is tick season here in Virginia. Well, it seems as though Duke is somewhat famous now, and everybody wants to know how Duke is doing. So let's start off this beautiful episode with how Duke's doing. Looks like it's bear season. Those are tooth marks. He's just testing out the new stain. Maybe it's hard to tell, but that is where Duke is getting in, right in there. Which I think I'm okay with. Because Duke is not getting in the Dookie den anymore, but he does have a house, and I'll show you his house. Oh, there he is. Oh, Duke. You are... Oh, Duke. No way. He's got babies. Can you guys see that? Little Duke has babies. Oh. Hey, buddy. Don't worry. Duke's a girl. So, this has been quite the adventure with Duke. And, I'm torn. I like animals, but yes, a rat is considered kind of like a varmint, like can totally be a nuisance. And Duke has shown us that yes, she in fact can be a nuisance. But a friend of mine reached out and told me this could possibly be what's considered to be a rare type of rat called I think it's an Appalachian or a Blue Ridge Mountain rat, like a pack rat. I am going to do more research, but right now it looks like Duke has 3 or 4 babies. They were attached to her when I just filmed just now. But so far we've contained Duke to the Dookie den. And at this point, I'm going to let Duke thrive. She's not making a mess of my Dookie den anymore. And quite honestly, it's been kind of fun to see her grow into a wonderful mother. All right, enough of that. Duke is doing well, for those of you who are wondering, very well. So one thing we're gonna actually probably do sooner than later. And I've gotten some great recommendations from some longtime subscribers and friends on the channel to build out my deck, especially on the front, because that will give me better and safer access to when I install the big windows. But yeah, I'm thinking pretty basic, you know, like 8 feet out all the way around. That'll give the front a nice, you know, porch viewing area, hangout spot. Decking is kind of expensive, so we'll see. We'll see how the old budget's looking. All right, so I was able to grab 3 more windows, 3 more black windows, black exterior, white interior. You know, I'm going like contractor grade, like these are just off the shelf at Lowe's. You know, they're about 300 bucks a window. I think one window here, I haven't really thought about it. Maybe that's what we're gonna have to figure out today. But one 36-inch window here, that'll allow a nice cross breeze. And I think this will be kind of the kitchen, you know, food prep area. I'm not gonna have like a permanent kitchen, but just, you know, somewhere you can cook, put a cooktop on it. 7 1/4. Okay, so 7 1/4. Now, obviously, if I'd thought about this sooner, that would be ideal, but I'll say it again. My brain has a hard time thinking of all those things. To some, this kind of stuff seems like second nature, but to me, it's not. I have a hard time. I have a hard time thinking of all the things, you know? I'll just do that for now. Yeah, I think this will be kind of legit, you know? It's almost legit, not unlegit, but it's right in the middle, you know? First, I'm gonna knock these out, and then I have to cut this all the way back, and then because these two are getting completely knocked out. But I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna cut it first, okay? Cut it first, that way I can knock it out without... Let me just do one of these. Right. Perfecto. So now what we're gonna do is cut our header. Okay. Which is 39 inches because it's got to have 1.5 inches length on either side to sit on the... I think it's a jack stud. I don't know all my terminology. Okay. one of those. I need another one. That's a dull blade. You can just hear it. So we're gonna switch that out because that's unsafe. See that? There we go. So we're tied up in there. Okay. And again, this is why we secured this up here so this doesn't split off. Okay. 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 There we go. Okay. Okay. See? It's all good. So thank goodness I knocked those windows out because I'm running low on wood. But I got the windowsill from up there. You don't want your windowsill angled inwards. We're shimmying it a hair, that way our sill plate, or whatever you call this, I think it's a sill plate, angles a little bit. You know, if water is to hit that, it's going to want to work its way out instead of inward. I don't know. It's just what I hear. It's just one of those things. Just a bird. Alright, we're going to change this blade before we forget. Take the battery out. Check. Yeah, that is not sharp. This will make all the difference. I found one last 2x6, and it's a 16-footer. And it's not like a perfectly straight 2x6, so I don't feel like it's that big of a waste. With no planning comes great responsibility. And the responsibility is you're responsible for fixing all the errors along the way. You know? Here we go. See? No struggle. The saw had no struggle at all. Okay. This is going to be a little tight. So we're going to have to go up like this. There we go. There we go. Hey. All right. We're in business. Just gonna knock off these shims. We're going for detail here. We're gonna cut it with our knife, and then we're gonna karate chop it with our hand, because we're strong. Hey, ah! Ouch. Hey, gesundheit, ah! If I have one nugget of wisdom for you guys today, it's that you're never too old for a PB&J. So darn good. I almost forgot, I got all this scrap flooring here, which is 5.5 inches wide. You know, well, the tongue is anyhow. But it'll be perfect for just, you know, putting those the jack studs, you know, around the window and pretty much anywhere else I need it. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. There we go. Oh. All right. Whoa, you can immediately feel the cross breeze. Without a doubt, the best way to make a window opening after everything is already framed in. For those of you who are visual doers and learners like myself, sometimes this is the only option. Is there medication for this type of sickness? No, there's not. Perfecto. All right. Oh, nice. Ah, of course, the wind's starting to pick up. That's how I like it. That's not terrible, honestly. Look at that. That's tight. I've had these button caps in my shop forever. They're 1 3/4 inches, so they're way too long. So I'm trying to find my studs, you know. Can you hear that? This is just listen. That's a stud. Listen. Hear that? That is also a stud. All right, we're gonna cut this right here. We're not doing the front yet. This is going a little smoother than I thought. I gotta go down and get the windows as well as load the trailer with all my lap siding, so might as well go do that since the day's starting to wrap up. don't want to get too tired before I mean, I think I got 2 whole loads I got to bring up. I think we're going to split this up into 2 loads. This is a lot of wood. Pretty heavy. One load up. I guess we'll just unload it and go straight back. Three windows and a lot of siding. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Oh. Oh, gosh. Whoops. I'm running out of room here. Well, here's to hoping I bought enough. I think I did because the front wall is not going to take much because there's a lot of windows. Which is a plus. I probably have way more than I need, but anyhow, time will tell. We're gonna put just a little thing of foam on the bottom because even with the shims, the window wants to sit pretty tight to the bottom here, which is gonna eliminate me from being able to have, either, a foam sealant of some kind, whether it's like roll foam, which is kind of what I have here. So I have a foam window seal, and that'll create a nice positive contact, but mainly for insulating purposes. And the window will just sit on that, and like I said, be a nice little positive contact there. Okay. Oh, this is hard because I'm on a ladder. Okay. There we go. Looks pretty good, if you ask me. All right. Well, that's a pretty good day's work. We tightened up a lot of the stuff, actually. Got that little window in there, which will be awesome for just looking out in that cross breeze. Yeah, this backside's starting to look good. We're pretty happy with the Tyvek, honestly. Still got to do the last 2 panels up there, but my arm is starting to feel a little bit better. I'm getting a little more confidence with it. So maybe we'll be able to do that next time, but this whole side is Tyvek'd. I'm not sure if I'm going to put windows on this side. It'll be nice probably to have at least one wall without windows. I don't know. That's what I think. But yeah, it is really coming together. I'm excited to start doing siding. I just want to make sure I'm doing enough things prior to that. And yeah, before we throw glass in this front wall, I think we're going to build a deck. That should make things a lot easier. But yeah, guys, if you like what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. It's almost summertime here. It's starting to feel pretty warm. Bugs are out, the foliage is out, and I'm out working, getting after it, trying to anyhow. So appreciate all your support, kind words, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Peace.
Squarespace is my absolute favorite website builder. Their templates are super flexible and you can always customize them to make the website exactly what you're looking for. You can customize your look, update content, and add features to fit your unique needs. Their online store is incredible. I've used other website builders and their online stores in the past, and ultimately that's why I switched to Squarespace. It's intuitive, easy to use, and I can do so much from my phone, which is great. When I make a woodwork project or sell stickers, I can simply take a picture on my phone and post it to my website, lickety-split. If you're looking for a new website or updating an old one, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/woodnessgoodness to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.